Hi guys, welcome to day one of my Halloween Spooktacular. Today I'm making some really quick and easy cards that would be great to make with kids, and these are Punch Art monster cards. So I'm cheating a little bit. I'm not going to be using punches. I'm actually going to be using my Sizzix circle dies, and I'm going to be making two monsters. So I've just picked out a circle die for the outside of the eye and then for the white part of the eye. So I've cut for each of those circles, and then I decided that those eyes look just a little bit plain, so I took that same circle die and I laid it sort of halfway across one of those circles to create some eyebrows. I'm really glad that I did this, and that spare part I actually used as a nose. So for the mouth, I'm going to be using a scalloped border die, and I just ran that through my Big Shot machine on both of the cards. I used a slightly different part of the curved scallop for each of the cards, so they've got a slightly different mouth. And I'm just going to go ahead and make those eyebrows for that second monster. And I'm running that through sort of two of those at a time, and then I can start gluing all of this down. So you could definitely make this with some circle punches or any other punches that you have. I think it's a really great idea to take a look at the supplies that you've got and maybe use them in a different way. So I've seen a lot of posts of people using the Stampin' Up! Owl punch and punching that out and turning it upside down, and it makes a really cool bat. So yeah, it's a great challenge to take a look at anything that you already have and maybe see how you can use it a little bit differently. So for this monster here, the dark green monster, I decided to use a circle nose, and I'm just going to go ahead and give him some teeth. So I cut out the scalloped border die again. I cut it out of white cardstock this time and then just trimmed along the stitching detail, and I'm just pressing that down with a piece of scrap paper underneath to make sure I don't glue my card shut. And then once those teeth are in place, I'll just trim off the excess on either side. So to finish off the eyes, I decided, because I don't have a circle die small enough, I decided to use some buttons for those eyes. So I do have the products that I used listed below. All of the products, pretty much apart from my Big Shot machine, I actually bought from Amazon. So I've got links to all of those supplies on the amazon.co.uk website, and I've also got links to either the same supplies or really similar supplies from Simon Says Stamp. So again, I'm just sticking down those eyes with some foam tape, sticking the eyebrows down with some foam tape again, just to get some nice dimension on these monsters and make them pop. Now I could have inked the edges of all of these pieces, and I think that would have given a really nice contrast to make all of the monsters' features stand out. I kind of wish that I had done that, but then at the same time I wanted to keep these as really simple punch art monsters that you could recreate at home. As I said, they'd be really good to make with kids. So I'm just lining those teeth up. I'm just trying to figure out which section of the die I used, and then I'll press that down again just with a scrap of cardstock underneath to make sure I don't glue the card shut. And I decided that this monster needed a bow. So I took some pink cardstock and I'm just using some glue dots here to fold up the bow. So this is from the Mama Elephant All Prettied Up set, and again I will have that linked in the description below. And to attach this to my card, I'm going to use some Ranger Matte Medium, and that just makes sure that if any of the glue squirts out of the side, it will be completely matte rather than leaving a glossy finish on the card. And I'm going to take that same glue and just apply two more buttons to the front of this card, and then that is my Punch Art Monsters completed. So I hope you've enjoyed the first day of my 2016 Halloween Spooktacular. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see each of my Halloween videos and any other videos that I post in the future. If you want to see more from me, then you can find me on Instagram and Facebook by searching Crafty Not Shifty. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.